Family, welcome back. So this is a non-traditional Roots and Wrenches episode. We're doing a product review. I buy a lot of things, see how they work. Some work great, some suck. But this one, I've been doing a lot of research. I hate my audio quality on the older videos. In the past, we used the Beats, the new Power Beats. They work great, for phone calls, but they didn't always work great for these videos. The audio kind of sounds canned, and you can't hear any of the background noise, which for most circumstances, that's great. That's what you want. You don't want to hear any of the background noise. But for me, I'm out in the woods or with the bees or in the garden, so I want you to hear, the background sounds. I want to hear the background sounds to a certain extent. So we did some research. We purchased this Hollyland Lark M2. Let's get this thing out the box. Check it out. So some of the specs on it, it's got 2 microphones. It's supposed to be plug and play. Works on this particular one is for a USB-C. So let's get into it. So when you first take it out, you got these little information guides. You got the box itself with all the goodies. Down here, you got a bag full of looks like some more goodies. So let's sit these things to the side and go one by one. So in this bag, we've got cool little carrying case for everything. You got your USB-C charging cable. This looks like a dead cat, so to decrease wind noise for the microphone itself. Comes with one of those, even though it comes with 2 microphones. These here are lanyards to hang the microphone around your neck. So they are magnetic, so the microphone goes there, hang that around your neck so you get the audio in that fashion. These here, oh, I lied. This is the second dead cat. Good job, Hollyland. I was a little bit premature. These here are the hat clips or shirt clips or what have you. So you can clip the microphone onto your shirt and go. Maybe or your lapel or your hat. So we'll set that to the side. Now let's get into what we're here for. Oh, let's check out what's in here first. Oh, that's pretty cool. So we've got instructions. Who looks at those? But if you need to, I guarantee you'll go back to them. So these are stickers that go on the front of the little microphones to either disguise them or add a little character to them. We'll do one of those here in a little bit. So let's crack this open. Boom. This is what you got. 2 microphones and the microphone receiver. 2 microphones and the microphone receiver that goes into the bottom of the phone. We'll take each one of them out. So here are the 2 microphones. They just magnet onto your shirt like this. You could either have it there, you could have it, up around, hanging from the necklace on the lanyard, what have you. This piece here goes right into your phone. So when you stick it in your phone, you have 2 lights here at the bottom. That's for channel 1 and channel 2. They automatically connect, so as soon as you plug it up, they will light up solid when it's connected to that particular channel. So you can have 1 person or 2 people in a group setting if you're recording a video, doing a vlog, what have you. So let's look. I put the black sticker on the front of mine so that it kind of disappears as much as possible. But each one of these stickers, as you see, goes right on the front of here. Pretty cool, pretty interesting little touch. So now let's get into sound quality. So I'm going to start off with the Beats. Alright, so here's me talking on the Beats. Like I said, I like the way they sound. They fit comfortably in my ear. They've got good battery life. they're sweat resistant, whole nine. You know, I can do a review on those another day. But today, we're gonna talk about these. Now, there's a lot of positives. Amazing, like 17-hour battery life on this thing. Crazy distance. I want to say it was like 700 meters. So very, very far distance and maintain sound quality. Let's get into it. This is how I sound on the new Powerbeats 2. And this is how I sound on the brand new Hollyland Lark M2. You tell me, what do you think? Which one sounds better? Which one's more convenient? Now, the one thing I do see that could be a problem for me is if I'm brushing around, if I'm in the bee suit, if I'm working on something and I knock this off, maybe hit it off the magnet. Now, the magnet's pretty strong. You see the magnet? Pretty strong magnet, but you never know what could happen. So let's switch applications. Let's put this on the lanyard and see how that works. We're going to tighten up the lanyard by just pulling to the left and to the right. My thought is the further you have it up, the less chance it can get caught on something else. So, what do you think about this sound quality? It's out of the way, it's comfortable. Like I said, 17-hour battery life. So if you're, in the woods doing a follow along or pretty much anything you could think of, I think this Lark M2 is an amazing buy. I want to say this one was $80. I'll put the exact cost and the link up on the screen so you can see. This is not a sponsored video by any means. I paid for it with my own money. So honest feedback, I'll keep on giving you always. We're going to do a few tests with this. I'm going to go a considerable distance down towards my fire pit. And we're going to see if you can hear me, how clear you can hear me, and we'll go from there. Pass the bees. What do you guys think? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I'm all the way down here, and I'm gonna keep going. Let's just hit the trail. Let's see where it cuts off. I have to be at least 200 feet or more away from the device that's recording. All right, and as I come back, like I said, I want to use it for everything. I don't want it to be encumbered by my microphone. So that was the test. I think it sounds great. You all know how the iPhone sounds. The further you get, the worse the audio gets. All right, so let's talk about it. I showed you one application. We went out in the woods, went a very good distance, and it sounded amazing. I think, like I said, I buy a lot of products. I read the reviews, I see, but sometimes they still, even though you have a bunch of reviews, they might be paid reviews, who knows? But in this particular instance, I think these reviews were legit. I like it. Now, I have dropped the pendant a few times off of my bee suit, but I found it, and let me tell you how I found it. So, because it has such a long range, what I did was I plugged the receiver into the bottom of the phone, and it shows you that it's connected by illuminating the light instead of flashing. So once I did that, I just hit record and I walked around in short sections until I heard it on the video recording playback. Ultimately, I found it both times. So if I could say there's one improvement, it would be kind of like a find my kind of situation in case you drop it or lose it or something like that. That would be great. That'd be amazing if you could, attach it to a Find My on your iPhone or something. So Hollyland, if you see this, think about adding that feature. Other than that, I'm a solid customer. I'm happy. I'm gonna look at their other products and see what else I can do to up my video game. Hey, wait a minute. I thought you were gonna like or comment or subscribe or something like that. Isn't that what you do when you watch YouTube? If you like it, you hit the like button. Maybe if you want to see more content like this, maybe you find that subscribe button. Or if you just have to be notified every time I post something, hit the notification bell. Either way it goes. I appreciate the view. I appreciate your time. I look forward to seeing you again.